I've been very, very unwell. As you all know, I am a survivor of a brain tumor. It was called an acoustic neuroma, and I had it out. You had to have emergency surgery performed in the year 2002, and it was very extremely stormy, and during the procedure, removal to have the procedure, you have to have it removed. I hemorrhaged. A shunt was placed on my brain to stop the bleeding, and it was a very, very difficult and challenging operation. Um, I also had an incision in my neck because I had stopped breathing, and a feeding tube was attached to my neck, and a feeding tube was attached to my stomach because I couldn't eat by mouth because I went into a coma, and even after that, when I woke up, I was severely brain damaged, and I was suffering from amnesia, and basically I became a vegetable, and in 2004 the medical profession threw the book at me. They said, oh, you're not going to make any more progress, and basically they just shoved a lot of medication at me, and in 2014, well, a miracle happened. Suddenly I became like the Sleeping Beauty. The amnesia started lifting, and so when that happened, I decided to go online and do some research about the brain, and I found out that our brain is plasticity. It's made out of plastic, basically. You can shape it, you can reshape it, you can reprogram it. Basically, you can play ball with your brain, And I found out that diet, eating the right food, mattered a great deal. And in fact, watching the right programs well also mattered. What we feed our brains really, really mattered, And well, basically that's what I found out. What I did, I purchased a lot of CDs, I read a lot of books, and basically I started healing myself, and my brains, and and I've never looked back. I mean, even now, the medical profession seem to be, they want to send me back in that sort of state of not, in a vegetable state, because they're saying that I'm far too active, I'm doing too much, and it's making me ill. But the real reason why I'm ill, I get so ill sometimes, is to do with stress. Now, because of the damage, one of the damages that was done was to my immune system and my nervous system. So now I can no longer fight off any stress. I no longer have the mechanism to be able to fight off stress. So the stress that the care workers are laying on me, quite sick actually, and the social worker, she's in charge. She's making sure that this happens because she has the power and the authority to change these care workers, but yet she's not doing it. Instead, they've passed on my case over to someone else, a new social worker, because this one that's been part of the syndicate of adding all this stress onto me. When she realized that I was onto her, what she did was that she switched my case over to this new one. So basically, she's laid off scot-free, you know. And behind the scene, she's still behind the scene kind of thing. She's still working on me. I mean, for instance, this new one, she's hardly in her office. She's hardly available for me to contact. And this old one, this one that's responsible for running the syndicate, that's laying on this stress on me. She's available. You know, she says that when the other one is not available, she's available. You know, but I'm scared of her. I am really scared of her because for somebody to be doing this to a vulnerable person as myself, who has multiple disabilities, for her to be running me down to the extent where she's making me feel like a wounded animal that needs to be put down. I am afraid of the woman. I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to have anything to do with her whatsoever. So as it is now, there's no one available for me to talk to regarding my care. My house is a tip. I've been trying to do everything myself, but now, because of my heart situation and being an amputee and everything, it's like everything is just so certain things so difficult. I'm finding certain things very difficult, like making my bed and washing the bath and taking the rubbish out and doing the service wash and and doing the ironing. You know, the list goes on, you know, and just tending to my garden. I was trying to do things for myself. Oh God, it's just so much, too much. It's just, God, making me feel really, really quite ill. And these bathrooms are not helping at all. You know, they find that I shouldn't be so much into, they find that I have too much self-respect. I care for myself too much. I like to surround myself with quality stuff too much. Especially, she said, the social worker, she said, especially when I'm not working. And, you know, or she says to me, oh, nobody's available to sing your tune, you know. Yeah, you're not in a situation to give out orders, you know. You're not in a situation to expect people to run after you. This is what she said to me, you know, honestly. And you know, I'm sick and tired of it. I really, really am sick and tired of it. Look at this, I'm sweating like a bloody dog. So what she did, she stopped my personal budget allowance, you know. It helps me to, being a disabled woman with multiple disabilities, it helps me to do certain things. It's not just to pay for my care, it's also other things. It allows me other things which connects my well-being to my well-being kind of thing, you know. And she stopped it. She stopped it without even telling me to at first hand, beforehand. You know, she just took it upon herself to stop it. And that's not the first time she's done it. In fact, that's the third time. It's as though she controls me through that, you know, through this personal budget. You know, if I don't do what she wants me to do, she just stops my money. You know, she just stops my personal budget. You know, honestly, which leaves me stranded, can't do anything. Yeah, I have to stay in the flat. Yeah, like a bloody prisoner. Oh God, honestly, can you believe that? And she's a bloody social worker. She's employed to care for vulnerable people like me. But yet she makes my life, and I'm sure it's not just me, others as well, I think, she makes their life hell, my life hell, unbearable. You know, to the extent where I've been hospitalized. You know, I honestly think that this woman's trying to kill me. You know, I literally fear for my life, you know. Honestly, this kind of thing should not be allowed in this day and age. You know, it's out of order. Honestly. You know, I thought it was just the care worker, you know, the care worker, the Trinidadian one. I thought it was only her, she was responsible. But it's not only her. You know, it's 5 of them, 5 care workers, and the social worker. The social worker is the male culprit. You know, she's the male culprit. Honestly. Oh, and I've been confiding in her, you know, telling her all my moves, you know, all what's been going on in my life. I've been telling her about it. Meanwhile, behind the scene, she's been busy working on my demise. Oh, can you believe that? Oh God. Anyway, changing the subject. I'm dribbling, you know something. I'm dribbling. It's all the stress, you know. Oh God, this is how stress affects me. It affects me really bad. You know, it makes me very ill, or worse still, it could kill me, literally. You know, and she knows that. She knows that, you know, because she's been the social worker that I've been dealing with for the past 3 years. You know? Oh God. And I really trusted her. You know? Oh my God, it's so scary. Anyway, changing the subject. This is a smoothie for strength and vitality. Blackberries, you know, you use your common sense, that's still how much you need. Ginger, again, you use your common sense as to how much ginger you need. Cinnamon, about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Honey, 2 tablespoons of honey. You know, in the Bible, honey is mentioned a lot because, you know, white sugar was invented I think it was in the 18th century, or was it the 17th century? And it's not the natural sweetener that we should be using to sweeten our food, our tea, and you know, anything which needs to be sweetened. We should really be using honey, you know, natural honey, you know. That's what we should be using, not white sugar. White sugar is quite poisonous, actually. You know, it's bad for your teeth. It's bad for you general, because it can give you really serious diseases, i.e. one, diabetes. You know, the diabetes type 1 and type 2. You know, it can give you that. So if you stay away from this white sugar. And yeah, honey, 2 tablespoons of honey, lemon, a whole lemon, parsley, and again you use your common sense. I'd say about 4 branches of parsley, you know, and banana, 2 small bananas, and pineapple, several chunks of pineapple, and hump milk, yeah, and a whole carton, you need the whole carton. And this smoothie is for strength and vitality. Oh God, I tell you, I bloody needed it. Honestly, I really needed it. what am I going to discuss today? Um, what am I going to discuss today? God, you know, the superpowers, yeah, the superpowers, yeah, the main superpowers, the superpowers that make up white supremacy and the Illuminati kind of thing, the Vatican abroad, America, and of course the British monarch. God, honestly. What am I going to discuss today? Yeah, the diet. You know, the diet is so crucial. You know, by eating correctly, you do not need to seek happiness. You know, the right food can create happiness in your life. It can create positive thinking. Um, it can help you to retrain your brain. It can help you to tune into the right type of music that you need to flourish your brain and the rest of you, your soul, in fact, you know. And these things are crucial, you know. You need, it's so crucial to feed yourself the right fuel to be the super human being that you were meant to be, you know, that you were put on planet Earth to be, you know, as guardian of planet Earth, you know, because that's what we are, you know. We're the true blue people, you know, the dark race, my dear. You know, when hungry, you don't have to get a huge big plate and pile on a load of junk, rubbish, and you know, things that's not, you don't really need. You know, they up the taste, you know, the savoriness of it, you know, the spiciness of it. They up it up, you know. Oh my God! And the thing is, as soon as you put it in your mouth, you know, you start to lick your lips and lick your fingers and but it's all fake. It's all fake. Because all you really need is a small plate and the bare minimum. The bare minimum. You know, you don't need a load of trash. You really don't. God, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you have to start training your stomach, retraining your stomach to accept what it needs and to get rid of what it doesn't need, you know? Because your physiology determines how you look based on the amount that you eat and what you eat. You know, you have to eat the right thing to take care of your goddamn complexion, to take care of your crown chakra, your locks, you know. Believe it or not, the right diet can create an awful lot of positivity in your life. You know, to overindulge is a sin. You don't need to overindulge. You don't need to overindulge in anything. Anything. You know? Everything is of limit. Should be of limit. You know, you have to retrain yourself. You know? Once upon a time, we were the most beautiful and elegant people ever. Very slim. You know? Tall, yeah, extremely slim, and very elegant, yeah, with it. Everything was in proportion, you know. We didn't have any of these huge big thighs and big backside, you know, and big stomach, you know. that wasn't us, yeah. No, no, that wasn't. If you do your research, you'll find that the Queen Sheba, Cleopatra, who else? All the great females, of the past. You look at them, you do your research, you look at their physiology and their stature. You look very extremely elegant. They were, you know. Even in this country, during the Dark Ages, when ladies started having their clothes tailored, and they included in their dresses this wiring kind of thing, which made it seem as though they had huge backsides. You look it up, and the clothes, and as though they had these girdles. What they call girdles, corset or whatever, what they call corset. They used to accentuate their waist, make their waist look really small, and they're behind, so they have big backside. Well, that is how, because in the Dark Ages, that's why it got the name Dark Ages. That's when all the Moors were around, and the Moors were very elegant, and they had these backsides, which made these ladies died for. They envied the Moors, because of their backside gave them such elegant kind of thing. And the waist, they had very fine waist kind of thing. So these elites, what they were called, these rich idiots, pale skin, they had these corset built in their dresses, and they had these wires built in their dresses kind of thing. And what makes me want to puke is that it has all been erased from the book of history, from their history. It's all been erased, honestly. So the monarchy knows of this, because they record everything, they record everything which happened in their country, so they know. But yet they don't. You go to school and it's not taught to you. All you're taught is that, you were slave. They caught you. You were always slave. Negroes, enslaved. They're just slaves. They're servitors. God. Whereas this is why these dresses were made, to accentuate their figure, like the Moor women's, the Moors, the women, the original super women, and what did all the Moors did was to teach them etiquette, was to teach them bloody etiquette, and how to compose themselves, how to be human beings, And what did the Moors get for it? What did my ancestors get for it? Well, I'll tell you what, they put them in bloody pies. They put them in bloody pies, and eventually they ate them, And the ones they didn't eat, they started hunting them down like bloody rabbits. In fact, that's how they got the hound, because they used to do the hunting, didn't they? They used to get the dogs, lots of dogs, hounds. They used to get these dogs, hounds, to chase this rabbit, petrified, scared the living daylight out of this rabbit until it ran into a hole, basically, and the hounds, the dogs, would get it. That's how they used to. That's how they started treating the Moors, basically, And the ones that didn't blend into this British society escaped to Europe, other parts of Europe. They helped to build other parts of Europe. Build them up. Hype them up. And what did they get for it? They even got them to blend into their goddamn society, until they became as fair as shit, and everything, it was wiped out of history, And when I was taught in school, all I was taught was that, my ancestors were slaves, and that's that. I'm a Negro, You know, oh, no, moles never existed. Oh no, moles never taught the pale skin anything. You know, all the pale skin knows, the pale skin invented themselves. The pale skin created themselves. The moles didn't do anything. You know, my ancestors didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I was just a slave. My ancestors were just a slave. Well, no more, okay? No more. The truth has to be told. So it is written, and so shall it be done, and so shall it be said. Or wait for your fate like Rome. Like Rome fell from grace, so will you fall from grace. If you don't give us the credit, if you don't give us the recognition and the credit that we bloody well need, deserve. Where was I? Oh God, what's that? Oh God. Oh God, my memory is failing me. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh. You know, what's happened is that we have now internalized all the propaganda, all the shit, all the bullshit, all the nonsense. You know, we have just internalized it. Why? Because we bloody well stuffed their diet down our bloody throat, and we started rotting their bloody programs. You know, oh God, you know, we allow it all to happen, and we were sucked in by temptation. You know, all the perversity, all the pornography, all the drugs. You know, the illegal drugs. You know. Oh God, like sheep, you know, we're allowed to be led to the slaughter, you know, willingly and voluntarily. We allow ourselves to be led to the slaughter. You know, oh bloody hell. I don't even want to go into the perversity which went on, you know, which made the majority of us deck, you know, deck, you know, gaga. Honestly. Yeah, and it's still going on. They're not happy with the fact that they put us in pies many moons ago and ate us. Well, it's the same thing has started happening again, only this time it's in bloody hamburgers. It's been put into bloody hamburgers disguised as human meat. You know? Beef. They call it now beef. You know? Honestly. Don't you think it's about time it stopped? It's about time you put yourself forward and you say, no, I'm not going to put up with it any longer. You know? Like I said, this is one darkie, disabled darkie, that's not going to go down without putting up a fight. You know? Without putting up a bloody fight. Because right now, my living tissue is wounded, you know? My living tissue is wounded, okay? It is crying big time, and I am vexed. And you know when I am vexed, what I do? Action, mate. Action. You know that film, Avatar? It was about you. It was about you. Although the people, to make it worse, you know, they blatantly let you know, because we were the original blue people, and Avatar, the main character, she was blue. She was bloody blue. If you haven't seen the film, I suggest you get it and you watch it. You know? It was about us, our race. Now I'm saying to you all, wake up, people. Wake up. because this is a sad situation. And the only way we can reverse the clock, anyway, like I said, it's already written that they can't destroy us. It's already written that we cannot be destroyed. They will try, but they will not succeed. But you have to do your bit. You know, you have to do your bit and turn away from the goddamn diet. Turn away from the great wizard. Turn away from the Hollywood movies, the cinema. Boycott everything, okay? Your brain, when you start eating the right diet, you will automatically, your body, your soul will automatically tell you what type of music to listen to. Will start guiding you, okay? Will start guiding you. Once you start eating the right diet, you will be guided, okay? You will be guided. Now it's about time we stop we stop allowing these people to get away with their goddamn nonsense, their goddamn bullshit. You know, because Queen Charlotte, you know, Queen Charlotte, she was black as shit. Oh yeah, she was Queen England, okay? What's his name? Prince William named his daughter Charlotte after her, okay? So don't you think that we came here on this bloody slave ship? Originally we came here voluntarily to teach them all the things, all the creativity that people like Shakespeare made loads of dust from. You know, even today, you know, Shakespeare did this, Shakespeare was able to do this, Shakespeare this, that. Who taught Shakespeare? Who bloody taught Shakespeare? The Moors, okay? The Moors. Africans, yeah. Black Africans. So stop eating the fucking junk and rubbish and trash, because it's poisoning your bloody brain. Okay, that's it. I think I've said more than enough. Actually, that's it. I'm finished. Finito. Amen. Hallelujah. Peace. Peace, my brother. Peace, my sister.